Hello everybody, Mrs. Birch here. I'm missing being outside with you all doing planting and forest school activities, so I thought I'd share a few things that you might be able to do when you're at home. Now I'm sure you've all got some of these at home. We're going to make a very simple plant pot out of it to put some seeds in to grow in our own homes. So first of all you need to make 4 little cuts down the bottom at equal distance, so you're cutting it into quarters, about 2 centimetres up approximately. 4 cuts, just enough so that you can fold over the bottom to make a base for your pot. Squash them down, push it down like that. Here's one I've done earlier. Nice flat on the bottom so that it'll stand up. Now what I normally do is put it into a glass so that when it gets wet, which it will in a minute, it doesn't all dribble out. Put a little bit of water in, and that will help the base stay together. And then we're going to fill it up with some soil, some compost if you've got it. If you haven't, then just some soil from the garden. Pop it into your pot like this. Don't have to be too fussy with it. Shove it in till it's about 1 centimetre from the top. Okay, then into that we're going to put something that you might have in your cupboard. You might not be able to get seeds from the supermarket now because everybody's buying them, but you might have some chickpeas, or you might have some beans of other sort. I've got something called a dookie beans here that I make curries and things out of. So you might have different peas and beans in your cupboard, and it's got to be the dried ones, not the tinned ones. The dried ones, the things that look really dead, but actually they're not. So I'll take a couple of these, and we're going to pop them into the compost that we've just put into our makeshift pot. Pop them in there, put a little bit of compost on top like that, just a tiny bit, and then going to give it a water. Now seeds need water and warmth to start to grow. Water and warmth. So if you don't water them, they won't grow. If you don't put them somewhere warm, they won't grow. So water and warmth. So we need to put some water here. Now this is a bottle, a pop bottle with what we call a bottle top water on it that you can get online. They're very useful if you haven't got a big watering can. Okay, so you're going to put that on a windowsill. You're going to put the date on it. I'm going to scribble the date onto the tube with my Sharpie. I'm going to say what it is. This is a chickpea. Then I can keep a track of how many days it takes for it to grow. Okay. When it's grown, you can then pop it straight into the soil, because this cardboard tube doesn't need to come off, because it will decompose, it will go rotten in the soil, and it'll keep the roots together for a short while till they're formed. Now here's some that I've done at the end of March. This one here, that's grown a lot, that chickpea, since the 30th of March. And if you lift it up, you'll see the roots are coming out of the bottom. So when you pop that in the soil outside, you don't need to take the pot off, because the roots will just grow through the pot. Okay, you need to put a stick of some sort on there to keep it upright, because it likes to climb around a stick. Now I've never grown chickpeas before, so I'm really interested to see what will happen. There should be pods like any pea, and we should be able to, at the end of it, get those little peas out and dry them and have some more chickpeas for next year. There's one here, that's a bean, a broad bean. Some people might have done one of those with me at school, or you might be growing yours at home right now in nursery. So have a go, just plant any dried seed that you can find in your makeshift pot. Water and warmth, and I'd be really interested to see what you get out of it at the end of it. You can even grow some of your herbs, not herbs, spices rather. Spice seeds like mustard seeds, coriander seeds. Yeah, herbs and spices from your spice drawer, your spice cupboard. Okay, have a try. Bye for now.